welcome everybody to another week of PlayVS competition, esports competition for Catawba Valley Community College. My name is Cody Dalton. I'm the head esports coach here at CVCC. We're going to get ready for some Overwatch action here this afternoon. Our Red Hawks back in action again. Got only a couple weeks left in the regular season. We're taking on Eastern Kentucky University tonight. Another four-year school. Of course, we've been traditionally playing a lot of four-year schools, so we're adding another to the list this week. So before we get started, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. You see them right there below me, Red Fox Gaming, Hickory and Catawba Valley Boulevard. Make sure you go visit them. They've got old and new video game systems. They've got pop figurines. They've got posters. They've got everything that you could want for your pop culture needs. Be sure to go visit them. Tell them thank you to their owner, Spencer. Thank you to their company. Appreciate them sponsoring CVCC Esports and helping our student athletes here at Catawba Valley Community College. Also, shout out to Corporate Armor, a Temprano Tech Vestors company. We appreciate Luke Walling and his group sponsoring our esports team here at CVCC. So we're going to get into the action here momentarily. We had some computer issues and whatnot, but we are gaming and ready to go. You may be able to see some of our players behind me. Kind of go through our lineup. You see Non-Prodigy is Hector, Red King is Eric, Plasm is Zan, Crast is Jesus, Moon Solstice is our captain Addison, and Lunar Skyline is Brandy. And you see the other players caffeinated, Racer Rick, LYF, Chief Dave, and Cinder. That is the group from Eastern Kentucky. So we'll get ready to get set here in just a second. Again, thank you to all our sponsors. Thanks to everybody who's hopping in chat. Thank you, Randomish Game Show, my good friend. Missing that bingo, my friend. Hopefully when we get back around towards the off season, I can enjoy some of that bingo. But for right now, we're gonna coach and watch our esports team. We're trying to get better in Overwatch. Right now, we're 2-4 on the season.
Just join general. There you go.
So here we go. We're waiting for our players.
This time, let's do more aggressive.
Get ready for the action again. Thank you, Bradley, for hopping in chat. If you're in chat, say hello. Let us know how your day is going, how things are going. Let me take you through the map here.
You're just pressing enter and just push W's. Just like 30 W's. Let us know if you want.
Yes.
Accidentally went to the wrong side. Red Hawks are going to be red here. So you're trying to get this control point right here. You see it. You're trying to get control of that. So here comes CVCC. They'll be fighting against this group. As you see Eric already jumping into that control point. You're going to want to get to that. You see in the top middle of the screen there. You're going to want to get your team in there and capturing that point.
Soldiers half.
It is contested 2-on-3. There's a bunch of Red Hawks in this control point. You see Eastern Kentucky kind of playing back a little bit. 5-on-1 Red Hawks. 4-on-1 Red Hawks capturing. And they've got it. So they've got control. Now they've just got to hold this group off. The first team to get to 100%, you see at their top middle, is going to win this round. So let's see. As Eastern Kentucky looks like they're going to get back that point. So 14% for CVCC. Now let's see if the Redhawks can respond and get back into action. Looks like Eastern Kentucky is going to get at least a tie probably before these heroes get to this capture point again.
Make sure you know.
So here they go pushing forward. Looks like this Eastern Kentucky group on the left side, all grouped up on the left side. Kind of a dangerous play, but as non-prodigy with elimination, Moon's going to fall to Racer Rick. Redhawks already with 6 ultis, ultimate abilities. One popped out. Lunar Skyline going to pop it out there. Redhawks with 2 people in the point. Looks like it's contested. Redhawks trying to get LYF out of there, and they do. Another player, though, and they're going to gain control right back of this point. Looks like it's going to be a fascinating early game here. Redhawks trying to get better and improve. Obviously, you try to get somebody on your skill level, and I believe they found that match tonight with Eastern Kentucky. So here comes Eastern Kentucky back to try to take this point. Let's see if the Redhawks can hold and tie here early on. Good action.
Just focus right here. I need heals bad.
I got you.
As you see Plasma and Moonsolstice both with their ultimate abilities, we call them ults. Redhawks now have taken the lead, 47% now. LYF and Chief both elimination. Moon with a quad elimination there.
Nice. Oh, well played.
4-piece with a side. 5-piece takes down almost the entire Eastern Kentucky team
Heal up the run.
with that ultimate ability. So Redhawks at 65% right now, 66, 67.
I've still got ulti.
One ulti left for the Redhawks. You see him there on their character name there. So you see Plasma with the check mark. That means he has an ultimate ability. But you see Cinder and Caffeinated for Eastern Kentucky both have their ultimate abilities ready to go. Of course, you want to get to 100%. Once you do, you can have another ulti. There's Non-Prodigy, there's Lunar, both getting their ultimate ability. Cinder pops his ultimate ability. 89% for CVCC, 90. It's still contested. Plasma's still in the counterpoint. It's still contested. 95, 90. Redhawks trying to get to 100%. Can they get there? They're holding on. 98, 99, and it's going to be overtime. Eastern Kentucky gains control of the point at 99%. So Redhawks are going to try to push forward. If they can clear out this point, gain control, it's going to be a formality. It's going to be easier said than done.
Pass the rock. So
Let's see what they can do.
yeah, do it now. McCree, stay there.
Redhawks, a little split strategy here. You see going from the side, trying to clear things out. A couple of ultimate abilities. There are 4 for CVCC. That may come into play here in the early game.
My ulti's going out.
Ultimate abilities going out. There you go. You see Non-Prodigy, Moon Solstice, both with their ultimate abilities. Contested. Redhawks are gaining control of the point. Push forward for Hector. Still contested, still contested.
Right hand side, something slow.
Ultimate ability comes out for Krast. As Hector's still holding on, it's still contested. It's going to be a fight to the finish here, as it looks like Eastern Kentucky gets in there. But here comes Moon, the captain, flying in there. He's going to get eliminated, though. And I cannot believe it, but Eastern Kentucky is going to secure the objective by a percentage point. Oh, my goodness. What an opening round.
We need to play another fight before we try to use all this.
So here we go. We'll go to round number 2. That was a great round by both teams. Redhawks got the early lead. Eastern Kentucky battled back. Redhawks just so close to capturing that point. As you see, this is the new capture point. You see it here. This is what they're going to try to get hold of. We'll take you to our Redhawks.
No one push left. You want to push left?
Yeah, let's go far left, far left. Far left.
Alright.
Take you through the map here as control point will unlock in 20 seconds. So they can battle here early on, but neither team can gain control of this point until
Don't shoot. Okay.
this 8 seconds or so
Right half.
is cleared. So 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. The battle ongoing, and now the capture point is active.
Go low.
So Redhawks pushing down below. They're going to try to gain advantage of this early on.
Go play.
Reaper.
And they have it. So Redhawks in the early lead here to go to start. That's very good for them. You want to try to get as much percentage points as you can. Honestly, you want to try to hold it the whole time if you can. Looks like Redhawks have done very well here of spreading out. Racer Rick going to take Crast out. But it looks like now this Eastern Kentucky group has pushed forward. And they have claimed the point. So Redhawks get 17% there on that early point. Looks like EKU is pushing forward to try to get as much as they can. They're going to take the advantage now as CVCC in a dead heat. You see kind of the split strategy here. What are they going to do?
Honest here alone. She's one.
Ultimate ability for Plasm. Ulti's going. Moon Solstice going to get elimination. The Chief and LYF going to take out almost the entire Red Hawk team. Caffeinated going to take out Red King. So, and it looks like Moon's going to push back into safety. Try to regroup the troops a little bit. 51% now for Eastern Kentucky. It's Catawba Valley again going with kind of a split strategy. There's Crast. He's pushing up top there. Trying to keep this Eastern Kentucky group off balance a little bit. You see them now though. Now they're pushing forward. Plasm pops his ability. Chief gonna eliminate Non-Prodigy and Plasm. Two ultimate abilities for CVCC, Red King and Plasm. Looks like Crast gonna get elimination. Crast still fighting up top, kind of flanking a little bit.
Okay, we're gonna
There are three ultimate abilities. These could come into play here now as they get back to the capture point. I don't know if CVCC is going to make it in time though. 93%, 94%. They're going to have to get down there. 96, 97, 98, 99. And Eastern Kentucky going to take rounds 1 and 2 of game number 1. Tough way to lose there for Redhawks. Good showing though. So far their best showing all season. Moon Solstice for CVCC going to get the play of the game as he gets his quad elimination. So great eliminations there for Moon. As you see, Plasm with a ton of healing done.
Is it possible I would have been for it?
Yeah,
As players congratulating each other, saying nice bomb there. So on Busan, the Redhawks fall, but a really great showing. You know, this is a growing team that's trying to learn its way, and the best way you do that is to practice, get together, see each other, study things. So we're going to get to our next game.
they're all out there playing that really well.
Don't we have a pro?
Yes, that's what we were kind of everywhere.
So I appreciate everybody who's in chat. I see you in their res. I see you Parzival. See you Randomish. See you Sophie Cow.
You guys don't do that stuff, so
So here we go. We're going to go to the next game mode.
We do well on those guys.
most guys the question now.
Great showing there for the Redhawks.
It's got like the platforms.
Yeah.
So Eastern Kentucky asking on the map. We'll see. And the Redhawks choosing Volsk as the map.
If we are on attack, if we're on attack, I want you to end up after like across the water, teleport there. The whole team teleports there and follow. We can skip that whole choke.
So this is going to be the next game mode. Getting things set, ready to roll. We'll have Assault on Volsk, Volskaya Industries.
Sorry, yeah. So you
Alright. What's
for that,
So Redhawks talking over some strategy right now.
that
Figuring out kind of how they want to approach this.
it's on the defense.
So Redhawks will be on attack. Or excuse me, Eastern Kentucky will be on attack.
You guys don't I use one second. Yeah, so can I.
what else?
But no one's here to do those things.
What? Okay. What else could we use other than jump pad?
Still's talking over strategy. You may be able to hear him behind me.
I want mine for sure. I think Arisa's actually really good. But I also like
There's a discussion on what the heroes they're going to choose. That's the game within the game.
Who's the one with,
Can we still play some Metro defense?
it's not as good, but there's not
How's everybody's day going while we got a quick break in the action?
something so risky on
Say hello. So we'll have, that was Control, Boom Busan. Volskaya Industries is the second game of Assault.
No offense, you don't play Tracer.
Essentially what you're trying to do.
Amazing at avoiding damage.
So they're ready.
And against a brawl comp like them, if you take one misstep, you're going to smack out.
Do we think we could do Widowmaker? See if I can punish him.
No. Let's do Torb. Torb is absurd on defense.
Basically what you're trying to do is get past two checkpoints in a sense.
Signal.
You get to the very end in as quick a time as you can.
Let's play, yeah, we have to choose. Let's play Soldier McCree or McCree.
Can we do Bastion as well?
As the heroes have assembled.
Do you want,
Can we get,
I can do Soldier or McCree, up to you.
can you play Moira?
King.
You see the Redhawks down here.
Okay, nice.
who's the new one to be?
The thing about this free cam is I cannot go in between through any of the buildings, so we'll see what adjustments the CVCC has made as they are prepared to be released here on Assault Volskaya Industries.
Maybe let's not.
So Redhawks going to try to take two objectives.
They got a Moira.
We can punish that.
Or excuse me, defend two objectives.
Let me know if Tracer is
It
on.
looks like EKU kind of flying in from behind. LYF going to get elimination. So it's Caffeinated, Non-Prodigy, and Red King, both eliminations for CVCC. LYF again,
All healers are dead, yeah. Healers are dead.
as it looks like This EKU team is going to take the first objective here.
How do you feel about Sonic?
Come back, Mercy, come back. Mercy, back.
So they're going to get the first objective.
Sit back, invisible, wait for someone to come in.
So now the Redhawks will try to defend the second objective. It did not work out very well, but the spawn will be closer this time.
Winston, shield down.
See if that plays a factor in this.
Zenyatta, they switched it in.
So we'll kind of keep a wide camera here and see the action as it's happening.
No, hack ball.
Follow side.
And flying in there is LYF, Caffeinated, Racer Rick, all of them. All of this EKU team in, and they're going to get this point. As they have pushed through and completed 2 rounds. So now Catawba Valley going to have a limited amount of time to get this tied up.
I've always said time is more time is so good.
Play a brawl.
Yeah, let's play one. Let's go back to style. Yeah.
We also slow them down at first, like,
Give her a answer. I prefer Reaper, but you're kind of
So here we go. Redhawks gonna try to push through this Eastern Kentucky group. We'll see what happens. They're gonna have to push through really quickly to tie this up. See if they've got this strategy out. Of course, all you gotta do is clear it out. Sometimes easier said than done, though. Here they go. CVCC going to go after objective number A.
It was already lane. I'm gonna walk up, try to get some. Yeah. Give us a charge. Yo, line one.
Looks like Racer Rick up top for Eastern Kentucky. LYF and Caffeinated are both going to get eliminations here. Redhawks only have a limited amount of time. You see it there in the top left, 3 minutes and 29 seconds.
Stay back.
CVCC pushing back a little bit now. I think they're kind of trying to fill this Eastern Kentucky group out. EKU had a plan going in.
Sorry, it's launched in.
They are playing a nice one here.
Yo, you are taking a lot of damage very quickly. I'm close to the whole team. Yo, push left.
It's Caffeinated. LYF going to take out Plasm. Lunar Skyline going to fall. Moon going to get elimination, though. And so is Eric, Red King. Ultimate abilities for Red King and Moon already. Redhawks cannot get close to this point.
I need heals.
Red King gonna eliminate Cinder.
Push in, there's no tanks here.
Chief gonna get elimination
Swing your
for.
hammer, sir. Yeah, we're good.
And nice eliminations there for CVCC, Non-Prodigy Moon, and Red King.
Swing.
So they're gonna push forward into this point. For Redhawks, they have cleared it out. Here you go. There's one. See that percentage is going up. There's 2. And CVCC going to get the objective A. So now they got 5 minutes. Can they get objective B? Back to the action here. Of course, it'll be easier on the defense side.
Top right, jump grab.
As the action fast and furious, we're kind of showing you the Eastern Kentucky side of things. LYF with another elimination. Looks like Crass kind of flanking there from the side.
Back up.
Hanzo back up.
Junkrat third, sorry. it's
Red Hawks
not
kind of playing very conservatively. They know they got 4 minutes to go. They're just trying to
Mortality field to come down immediately, okay?
play things correctly. As you see, 4 ultimate abilities for both teams. Those check marks next to their name. Red Hawks now with 5.
Yeah, we can't have you done right now.
I think they're patiently waiting for the ultis. 5 for both teams now.
Yeah, wait for respawn.
Crash trying to get in there. It's going to be an ultimate ability fest, I believe, here in a very short amount of time.
Oh, what?
That's already escaped, boys. I was literally 1 HP. Oh my gosh.
Lunar going to fall there for CVCC.
Mercy's one. Mercy's one.
Crash still trying to supercharge and get that ability. Looks like Eastern Kentucky going to be the first one to pop these ultimate abilities.
I'm dead.
Ultimate abilities coming out. Chief LYF, Chief with a couple eliminations,
They wasted their Junkrat.
as it's going to take down most of the Red Hawk team. Lunar going to fall again. Red Hawk's going to try to push back. They've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay.
They saved a lot of those ults. Caffeinated with the only one for Eastern Kentucky.
I need Ryan to come up here with me to get the sign off this thing. Have enough. Come with me. Let's get her off of here. Have enough. Get the hell down. Okay, good. Now she's gone. Drop down.
Red Hawk's trying to push forward, trying to get into the ultimate. Caffeinated going to pop his ultimate. So
I got Nano.
as Caffeinated going to eliminate 3 Red Hawks.
Yeah, it goes up.
And it's back to 2. And you can see they're far away from this point.
I'm gonna see if I can.
No ultimate abilities, though, for EKU. Red Hawks have saved a couple. Looks like Lunar's got one. Plasm's got one. Probably all she wrote. Hector, non-prodigy, could get some. He's got a decent amount of percentage to get his ult.
Sorry you slept. Sorry you slept.
We'll see.
Reloading.
Moon gonna get elimination up top there.
Junkrat's dead.
And Racer Rick. OYF takes out Lunar Skyline.
I can't kill
Chief takes out non-prodigy.
You're separate.
Moon with another elimination. He's playing very well, the captain that he is.
Here with you, Ryan. Here with you.
Go.
Moon takes out,
Their right is
and
dead.
Red Hawks may be getting to this point. They're pushing. They're riding on the back of their captain Moon, who's gonna fall though. They were so close, I think, to breaking through there.
Okay, I've been getting picks since fine.
Looks like Krast kind of flanking behind. This EKU team's kind of sniffing that out though. Looks like Moon getting close to his ult again. So is non-prodigy. Krast gonna have to work his way back as we've got a minute to go here. 60 seconds to go. It's going to be another battle of ults. You see LYF, Chief, Dave, and Cinder for EKU all have their ults ready to go. Caffeinated soon have his as well. Caffeinated just got his. Takes out Plasm. Takes out Non-Prodigy. Chief takes out Moon. And it's not looking too good for CVCC right now. 2-year versus 4-year university.
We have Nano, we have Rhino team, we have this one. We have to use them. Yeah. She's up.
20 seconds to go.
She's close enough.
Red Hawks with 3 ults. They're going to probably use them here. So do EKU.
Okay. Just
10 to go. They have got to get to that point. EKU going to try to get through. Krast is behind, and he is in. Red Hawks forcing overtime here. Here we go. Big time action. Krast back in. Going to get eliminated, though, and the Red Hawks are cleared out, and that's going to do it there for the round. CVCC fighting valiantly falls in game number 2. So Red Hawks falling on control just barely. Redhawks falling on assault now. And we'll go to the escort map. Escort game mode where they will have either Dorado, Havana, or Watchpoint Gibraltar as their choices for maps.
Because he shoots from right to left. And by the time you put it down, you already shot the lead. Because they don't all die.
See Plasm more healing again. So we'll see what happens here, what the Redhawks decide.
At their ranked play on this account, just level up 25.
More progress though. I know Redhawks down 2-0, but from where this group was in the spring to where it is now, doing very, very well. And it's that hard work, that effort, that practice, putting in time to make to their craft.
Yes.
So we've got, appears a quick bathroom break. Appreciate everybody in here who's joined us. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, only $5. All that money goes to student athlete scholarships here for our esports program. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Red Fox Gaming in Hickory and Catawba Valley Boulevard. Make sure you go visit them for old and new video game products. They've also got an array of pop culture products as well. Just go visit them, tell their owner Spencer you appreciate so much sponsoring esports student athletes here at CVCC. And also shout out to Corporate Armor, a Temprano Techvestors company. Appreciate Luke Walling and his group sponsoring our esports team. Had their largest third quarter in company history recently, so glad to see successful things happening for this organization that's sponsoring our esports team. If you're interested in sponsoring our program and you want to do so, make sure you visit, you contact me, head coach C Dalton 880 at cvcc.edu, and we'd appreciate any support you can give us trying to change some lives through competitive video games here at Catawba Valley Community College. So already doing so, hope to do that for so much more here on our campus as the bathroom break appears to have ended.
Like you did the head nod, and I was like, you walked me over there?
We're taking maps.
You like did the head nod, and I thought you wanted me over there.
I realize that.
So this Eastern Kentucky group asking for map choice. Redhawks with their back up against the wall, but you know, as we've said, they're getting better and they're improving.
Solana is the one with the walls microline at the beginning, and then it leads into like the buildings and it into like
Here's they're talking about Havana right now.
Dude, my hands are getting cold, and I don't like it.
It's a really, really open map, which is good against dive and it's good against open console is good.
As much as I try to play it, like I feel like the one it's passive looks cool. Like I don't know when is a good time to play. You understand what I'm saying? The whole time.
You should always be doing it, just the like there should be like no downtime between damage.
Okay.
Basically. So like you're sitting behind a shield and just shooting. Until we get a pick or a hold piece. And like if they push up, you push back. Like we don't try to fight them with the ball back. The ball comes, you walk towards them, they walk towards you, fight. We don't, if they come towards us, we back away. We're trying to stay out of fighting range. Because they clearly like draw pumps, and they clearly like back pumps.
Discussion ongoing.
So we're gonna have a shot.
What do you want?
So we're gonna have Sigma, Harrison, Hanzo,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know, a soldier, or Ash, if you play any Ash.
yeah. A little bit, not past that, right?
But then we'll play Sigma. Lucio and all. So check it.
Strategy still ongoing, as it will be Havana.
Which is actually, I'll be playing Sigma, you play Alyssa, we have Hanzo, we have the Soldier. So we are not going to be fighting on the field, that's not the goal. The goal of this comp is to do so much damage that they don't want to be out there, so they don't want to work. Great shields and
So we are on escort.
well.
We're trying to escort this. Every game is different, but this is what the payload looks like. You push it forward on this track.
Getting up on the balcony, that's all
Yeah,
right.
this is where we're supposed to be.
So Red Hawk's gonna try.
We don't care about being on the field. Yes, everyone should be together. This is a bunker. It's a bunker. It's a bunker. That's why
See
that
the
is-
heroes.
because
This
the
is
it's straight out of the-
Eastern Kentucky group. So Red Hawk's gonna try to stop the
No, we
payload.
cannot.
I keep seeing red, and I keep thinking Red Hawks are gonna be red, but that's not the case. As you see Catawba Valley pushing forward now.
Don't push up. That's why.
Payload moving forward just a little bit. Of course, you can see the lines there in the top middle,
Unfortunately, they played the perfect
basically
balance.
trying to get those to certain checkpoints.
Ball's in with us.
Yo, ball's in here. Nice immortality.
Yeah.
There we go, push forward.
I tried.
Catawba Valley gonna try to, the payload's gonna continue to
Played
move.
the perfect combination.
Chief with 3 eliminations for Eastern Kentucky.
Dive.
Dive?
Dive. They're playing double slam.
Hold on. I was trying to look here.
Reaper, ball. Virginia. Find where the.
So that payload continuing to move forward, getting close to this first checkpoint.
All right, but
Once it does, they'll clear this gate here, as you see. Moon pushing in, Crass pushing in. Moon's gonna get taken out by Eraser Rick, as they're 2 meters from pushing this payload to the first checkpoint.
Just standing there, Reaper, what
It
are you
is
doing?
contested, of course, just like a capture point. If you get to it and you hold off the opponent, it's going to stop, but they are able to get it through, as we're going to the second.
I'm just getting punched by this.
Trying to push this payload forward even more. And you see it here.
Okay, he's down.
There's 3 Eastern Kentucky players on that payload.
For the Hanzo and the Sword.
Red Hawk's trying to push forward. As you see LYF, he's been in that ball all night, and he's done very well.
I'm on them, on them. I got slept.
Hey, he's up here with the, okay, ball down, ball's behind. We're not with you guys. If you
Non-Prodigy with
would-
elimination. Caffeinated and Racer Rick both with eliminations.
Yeah, ball got us. Dropped us in.
And payload continuing to move forward over halfway now to the second checkpoint. Red Hawk's trying to prevent that.
Wait for his phone.
See Non-Prodigy there. Crass with elimination. Couple of 3 ultimate abilities for this Eastern Kentucky group, 2 for CVCC. Action's fast and furious. You see that payload still moving forward.
I tried. Ball is anti. Ball is.
Payload continuing to move forward. Red Hawks with 3 ultimate abilities, 2 for Eastern Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky going to push forward, and they're going to get to that next checkpoint. So here comes Eastern Kentucky. They're on the final leg now.
All the way up.
As you're trying to get it all the way to the end of the track, that's where they're trying to take it.
Pressing S. Continue pressing S.
Ultimate ability goes out there for Eastern Kentucky.
Winston's got
Moon going to get elimination though. Of course, the closer you get to this last leg, the harder it gets because the defending team spawn is a lot closer.
Yeah, I just got 2 shots.
Tracer. Oh, I forgot that.
There's a pretty good pick, actually.
Chief and caffeinated with eliminations.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm
We
not
have
going
ultis, we have ultis. Use them to get
to. Not one.
I got you.
Actually, thank you. We're gonna play this game here for the,
So it's going forward. They're nearing the halfway point here of the third checkpoint for Eastern Kentucky players on top of the payload, pushing it forward. Ultimate's abilities pop there for Eastern Kentucky. So they are for CVCC. LYF with 3 eliminations there for Eastern Kentucky. Eric with elimination, caffeinated with a couple of eliminations, and Chief with elimination. As this payload nearing its end, can Catawba Valley stop it? EKU has played very well here tonight. They've withstood an early onslaught from CVCC.
It's working.
Ultimates pop there. Still contested.
Focus ball.
Of course, Redhawks, if they can clear this out, in good situation. There's LYF again in the hamster ball. LYF again with another elimination. Comes down there. Moon trying to push this thing back. Payload is stopped. It is 3 meters away from going. As this fight is fast and furious. 2-1, and Eastern Kentucky able to get it. So now CVCC will have a chance. The round going there to Eastern Kentucky.
We started to hold them pretty well last game.
So we'll switch sides now. Redhawks will have a chance.
will they bunker this?
Probably. Okay, let me see. Damage to
So we'll get ready here for the next round.
Stay right.
You see this Eastern Kentucky group going to be pushing forward. CVCC in the distance. Once again, the objective's the same, except this time Redhawks are going to be trying to push this payload.
Just stand behind Bunch. Yeah, I know.
Signal left hand side. Widow is top right.
Redhawks pushing the payload forward here to start.
No, increase 1.
They'll have the same opportunity. They'll have a little less time though.
Widow is still behind. Yeah, Widow coming.
Mercy's half.
Where's the shield?
Redhawks moving this payload forward. Maybe they've found their
She's right hand side.
their game mode, so to speak, here with Escort. Contested. Redhawks still trying to push this thing forward. Still contested.
Lower.
It has not moved. Redhawks looking like over halfway now. That payload eases back a little bit. Of course, it can go back. The progress is saved, but the payload can move back.
Widow top left, oh, the middle left down. Widow got me.
Parker.
Maybe heals higher.
So payload's still kind of progressing its way back.
Okay.
Payload's still moving back. Red Hawk's still trying to fight forward.
What's that? I'll cover for you.
As this Eastern Kentucky team is stalling CVCC on trying to escort this payload.
Now we're gonna go.
They know right here.
Yeah, go through this room.
It's like a little side flank.
Already pulled this show.
Prodigy going to kind of come in behind, swoop. And Catawba Valley now making a push. Ultimate abilities going out. Moon with a nice elimination there. Ultimate's getting popped over and over and over again.
Almost got.
Non-Prodigy and Moon going to fall. Red King also going to fall.
I did not even do that.
Red Hawk's trapped inside here.
Yeah.
As almost the entire Red Hawk team now down and out at 1 minute and 12 seconds.
Yeah. I have ulti. I have ulti. Victory. I'm going to put a shield for you, and then I'm going to ulti. And then I want you to ulti.
Catawba Valley going to try to get back and push this payload. This payload's still creeping its way back. You see Hector, Non-Prodigy, trying to get in behind. Again, does not work. Ultimate's coming out.
The payload move.
It's payload continuing to get the push forward a little bit more. 30 seconds left here. Can Catawba Valley move this payload?
I got on top of the payload right behind here.
14 seconds to go. Can Catawba Valley get back? We see Moon pushing forward. He realizes it's do or die now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is overtime. Red Hawks were able to get there. They're going to have to get this payload, though, forward as time's running out slowly, and that's going to do it. So Catawba Valley falls again here on Overwatch. Difficult. LYF going to get play of the game for the Eastern Kentucky team.
I need to work on my accuracy with my movings. A lot of times you guys will be like right on the edge of what I
As he got a triple elimination there. As you see Plasm once again doing work there.
be a lot higher than 5 on my
Playing well. LYF with 48 eliminations. My goodness. So that's going to do it here for our competitive side of the stream here tonight. Appreciate everybody who hopped in chat to say hello, supported our team. Pushed the wrong alert. Thank you everybody who joined us. Still slowly but surely getting there. Overwatch is a very tough game. 6 people have to be on the same page, and if they are not, then it just does not work out. But Red Hawks getting there slowly but surely. Making progress. Looked a lot better this week than they did the week before, and that's what we're trying to continue to preach to our players, is to do better. So appreciate all their effort and work. We've got one more week left in the regular season. We'll see if they can get a win next week, improve and grow. So I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. You see them right here below me, Red Fox Gaming, Hickory, Catawba Valley Boulevard. Make sure you go visit them for old and new video games. They've got pop culture needs, all sorts of things that you could want, whether it be posters, whether it be vinyl records, whether it be pops, whether it be plush stuffies for your kids or for family or your pets. Make sure you go visit them, tell they're under Spencer. Appreciate you sponsoring CVCC Esports. And also shout out to Corporate Armor at Semprano Tech Vestors Company. Appreciate Luke Walling and his group sponsoring our esports team. So that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Join us tomorrow. I believe we're going to have Madden. I'm not sure. It is my anniversary. Shout out to my wife. Happy anniversary. 2 years been married. So I will not be here, but we're going to probably be having a stream for Madden and see Ethan compete. If not, then our next streams will be on Wednesday, where we will have once again our Smash Bros. And our Fortnite. Thursday, as always, is Valorant. It'll be another competitive week of Valorant as we got another undefeated team that we're playing, and then Friday, NBA 2K. So appreciate everybody who has hopped in and supported our stream here tonight, continues to support our stream in our school. So we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, or if not, Wednesday. But thanks for joining us here on the stream. Squaw! Y'all have a good night.